Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join these two in holy matrimony. Jack, do you take Carnival of Rust to be your lawfully bride? I do. Carnival of Rust, do you take Jack to be your bitch for the rest of your life? I do. Congratulations, I now pronounce you man and misery. You may die. If only! If only, but no, I have to get this achievement, right? Yeah, nah, it's not till death do me part. It's till death put a fucking wrench in the spanner in the works of me getting this achievement. Hey guys, welcome to Misery Mondays with me, Jack Morris from Manifold Films, where we're still attempting this achievement. Obviously, this will be like 8 years down the line at this point, because it's the third part. If you know what's going on, go watch the earlier parts of me attempting this achievement. There'll also be a separate playlist on the channel for just attempts of this achievement across like 2 different shows that I've had. Got nothing. Again, this is filmed right after the last 2 parts, so I have nothing. I'm just going to start talking about stuff that I'm thinking about. So yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. Really good movie. Probably the best, easily the best of Phase 2, but may actually be the best Marvel film so far. And yes, I'm including Avengers in that. I'm not sure. They're definitely very, very, very close to each other either way. Very, very good, because they didn't try to change much, and that's awesome. They just did it all balls out, really only changed the stuff that absolutely didn't work in the comics too, which is great. Absolutely great. Some great actors too. Bloody Zoe Saldana is good. I didn't like her the first time I saw the movie, but the second time I realized she's actually really, really good. Chris Pratt is the boy. He's great. He's absolutely great. He's fantastic. Fucking Bradley Cooper as Rocket Raccoon. Standout star. Really surprised he managed to keep like a really convincing right voice for a raccoon. And obviously Vin Diesel as Groot, although he didn't really have that many lines. Still fan-fucking-tastic. First Marvel movie of Phase 2 to make me cry like a little baby that I am. So yeah, take that for what it is. I guess I sort of welled up a bit in Cap 2 as well, but I didn't actually let tears be released, but I did in Guardians. Fun fact, during the sad bit in Guardians, which I'm not going to spoil, although you should have seen it by now. Why haven't you seen it? The entire world has. You're being left out, buddy. I need to stop the timer, don't I? All right. I guess this one's going to be 2 minutes as well. Start. 15 minutes. Here we go. Yay! This achievement again. Whee! Fucking yay! I love it so much. Shadow sticks. Yeah, during the sad bit of Guardians, there was a bloke and his wife. That's, for international listeners, that means man and wife. There was a man and wife, husband and wife, sitting about 4 seats down from us. And during the sad bit, we heard very... at the risk of sounding sexist, but you'll see where I'm going with this. Very girly sounding crying, like not like you could really thought it was a woman crying. Looked over, the bloke was in tears, absolute tears, like proper bawling down his face. This was like a 50 to 60-year-old couple, I should add. And his wife was just kind of laughing at him, just chuckling at how much he was crying at the movie. Very sad moment. I don't fault the guy for crying. I just found it really funny that he was crying and his wife was just laughing. Like, I'd have understood if they were both crying, or even if she was just looking at him. But she was, like, really laughing at him, like, in his face at the fact that he found it sad. And I just found that really, really funny, which was great because this was the second time I saw the movie, so I was kind of in the same boat where it was still sad, but like I knew. I knew everything that happened, so I saw it coming a mile away and stuff. But I just made like really knowing faces at all my friends who hadn't seen the film, who were really upset. I've now seen Guardians 3 times in the cinema, and that's the only film I've ever seen 3 times in the cinema, and one of the only films I've seen more than once, actually. I think the other 2 were Avengers and the second Harry Potter movie. I like Chamber of Secrets. A lot of people say it's shit. I actually really liked it, but that's probably because when I was young, I was obviously pretty young when Chamber of Secrets came out, so I was kind of going through a phase where I really liked swords. Like, loved them. Loved all kinds of medieval weaponry, especially swords. Still kind of do. I still like a good sword. You know, I'll take a sword and shield any day. So Chamber of Secrets was great because Harry had a sword. And that's, so I really like Chamber of Secrets. Begged my parents to take me to see it a second time. I saw it on my birthday. It came out like near December, so I saw it on my birthday. And then like sometime in January, I asked if I could see it again. And for some strange reason, my parents said yes. I wouldn't have said yes to me. I barely ever say yes to me now when I ask if I can go see a film a second time. Like I said, Avengers is obviously a special case. Guardians is a very special case. I nearly saw Cap 2 twice, but I couldn't find anybody to go with me, and I'm not quite at that lonely point in my life yet where I go see films on my own. Although, given how long I've been doing this achievement, all my friends are probably dead. Died of old age, so I probably will be seeing a lot of films on my own now because I'm still doing this achievement. This basically has turned into a one-man podcast because I really don't have anything else to say about this game. I'm just going to keep trying. I'm not surprised I don't just film this now without commentary and then comment over it. You know, just talk. But I have a feeling that my actual getting of the achievement should probably be on tape. Because again, as I said in part 1, the sad part is I actually do have to get this achievement now. I'm 3 parts in. There's nothing... I can't not get the achievement now. There's no way I can just give up. I have to just keep getting the achievement. I mean, I gave up last time, but I was filming like 2 hours of footage and my capture card was about to die, so I had to give up. I'm stopping in between each recording this time, so I can go forever. That's a problem. That's a real problem for my life. I'm really hungry, viewer. I'm really hungry. Again, it's getting close to midday now because I've been taking like 10 to 15 minute breaks in between these just to catch my breath and cool off a bit because it gets really warm in the studio and I always like to shut all the windows and doors when filming Misery Mondays because while we don't have any like attached neighbors, we do actually have neighbors. I don't like letting them hear me yell all the kind of obscenities that I yell while doing Misery Mondays. My neck hurts. My TV's higher than me, so I'm craning my neck up to look at it. Hope your neck's okay. How is your neck? Tweet me how your neck is. @JackManOnFire on Twitter. Let me know how your neck is. I'll be interested to know, because mine's not great. I give it one more part, and I'll sing a song. What are we going to do next part? I'll decide the song. Because obviously, we're not doing this part. That's ridiculous. I'll do Coldplay. We'll do Fix You. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be fun. Yeah, so look out for that next part. I'm going to do the entirety of Fix You by Coldplay. I'm basically trying to taunt God at this point. Like, I'm threatening to do something that nobody wants me to do, which is sing in public. And, hopefully God will enable it so I can get this achievement before I have to do that. Because when you try your best, but you don't succeed, it's going to be that for 3 minutes. So, yeah, hopefully I get this achievement before then. But maybe not. Ooh, spoilers. I'm so done. You know how like Tumblrettes are all like I can't even and I'm so done. I get that now. I am so done. I can't even. Not them. They can't even. But I can't even. That's how even I can't, honestly. That's to the degree of even to which I can't, it is 100%. If there was a pie chart of even and can't even, all the even would be not there. That was a triple negative. I hope you like that. You know, when they're all like, oh my God, I can't even. He totally looked at me. I'll be like, I can't even get this achievement, girls. My life is way worse than yours. I'll go ask that guy out for you right now, because, you know, maybe you can then do this achievement for me. I don't know what situation I'd be in where some Tumblrettes are talking to me about a boy who just did reject them, or they haven't got the guts to ask out. But you know what? I don't even care. I'm sure I'll be in this situation at one point in my life, and I'll tell them this story, direct them to this video, and I'm sure they'll comment down below, like, hey, Jack sent me, and it'll be like 4 years later. You know, it's a shame he's dead now, but yeah, that's a shame. Oh, I'm never getting this. I'm never getting this achievement. I can't fucking do it. I can't do it. I don't have the skills. I'm not awful at video games. I'll pick them up pretty quick. I'm bad at racing games and I'm bad at fighting games, but I'm not bad at pretty much any other game. I'll get better as I play, and I can reach my skill ceiling is pretty high. Like, after a while of playing, I can get pretty damn good at most games. I can't get good at this game. I can't. I've reached my skill ceiling of this. I can't get any better. It's just, I gotta get lucky. That's just how this has got to go down. I mean, I'm sure by now we've had some comments of people like telling me I'm supposed to do it, but I guarantee that wouldn't work when I tried it. There is no way in God's green earth anything you say in the comments could help me right now, unless it's, hey Jack, we're Red Links and we removed this achievement just for you. And I'll be like, yay. And they'll be like, I know. And then I'll be like, what about the people who got it? And they'll be like, fuck them. And I'll be like, yay, they're cheaters anyway. And they'll be like, we know. And then I'll be like, this joke has gone on too long. And they'll be like, yeah. And then I'll be like, I'm going to stop now. And they'll be like, okay. Losing my mind. Losing my fucking mind. I mean, what do you even say at this point? Like, what would you say, viewer? All right. I mean, after the fourth part, I'll have been doing this for 4 hours. 4 hours of my life will be spent trying to get a fake achievement in a bundle of ones and zeros. I'll have spent 4 hours doing that. Granted, I've spent 215 days playing World of Warcraft, but you know, fuck off. Some of that. Maybe one of them. Mickey Kaka! Mickey Kaka. Mickey Kaka. I need to get face cam on this. In case you can't tell, I really want to drink. Might get drunk before the next part. That'll make it easier. Granted, I'd probably get completely wasted and then get it first try, effectively making me drunk for no reason. Yay! Hey, I quit drinking. I'd probably start it again by the time this video goes live, but yeah. Hey, viewer, I actually quit drinking for a little while. Because I had 2 months of solid drinking because one of my friends was back in town. So I've been drinking more than I normally do. And now I feel like I kind of need to purge a little bit. So yeah, I quit drinking. Again, this is going to come out in like 3 or 4 months. So I'll have assumably started drinking by then. But yeah, I'm just going to practice this bit just to see how it's supposed to be. That's not what it's supposed to be doing. I can't lean forward. I have to be leaning back, right? False left. Cheers, Charles. Thanks for rubbing that in my face, you pricks. Good thing it doesn't like. It'd be good if this had an announcer like Bastion style, and it was like context sensitive, so it would like get more and more annoyed at you as you played. It's like 344, 345, 346. I know it's 50. I'm bullshitting. It's a joke. There's no announcer. I'm alone here. There's no one. There is nothing. There is nothing but nothing in my land of nothingness but trials. Look, Mom, no hands. I mean, fucking hell, if a kid's mother saw him do this, you wouldn't need to tell her to look. She'd be fucking jaw on the ground, gobsmacked. And then she'd, you know, this is how you become the favorite son, actually. This is actually the secret reason of why I'm doing this achievement, is to become the favorite son. Like, you know, me and my 2 other brothers are also attempting this achievement, and the first one who gets to be my mother's favorite son. That's actually how this works. That's, I mean, 3, 4, 5, 10 parts in, I'm actually admitting that now. Yeah, that's the actual reason of me doing this achievement, is for approval. Yeah. Actually, the reason I'm doing it is just, I'm doing it today because I feel like I'll do it today, and I'll get the achievement. Like, again, through Shakespeare's Laws of Monkeys, I will get this achievement, but then I'll never have to come back to this. Ever. I'll never have to do this ever again. And one of my favorite nightmares, like I get quite a lot of nightmares. I also get some night terrors as well. But like one of my favorite nightmares that I have is that I'm in my GCSE exams. Those are just the end of school, like high school exams for American listeners, like the ones that actually kind of matter a little bit. And I'll be in my GCSEs, and I want to have revised. In my nightmare, I'll be like, oh my god, maths, what's 6 plus 7? I don't know, I didn't revise, which is another word for study for our American viewers. And I'll be like, oh, you know, fuck, I didn't revise for this, I'm going to fail. I'll be really sweaty and horrible, and all the teachers will be yelling at me, and my favorite teachers will secretly admit they hate me, and even the marks I did do well and I didn't do well in. And then I'll wake up, you know, cold sweat, sometimes even shouting, because again, I do get some night terrors. And then for like a minute, I'll be like, oh my god, I didn't revise! And then I get to realize, right, and this is going to be great, because I know we have a younger audience who won't have had this yet in their life. I get to wake up and think to myself, man, I never have to go to school again. I never have to sit another exam in my entire fucking life. And it just makes me so happy. I get to go back to sleep with a smile on my face. It's like the most worthy nightmare in the world. It's so much fun. I encourage all of our older viewers to like eat loads and loads and loads of cheese. Cheers? Cheers. Eat loads of cheese, friends. Eat loads of cheese and try to induce that nightmare, because it's the best one. Because it's like immediate realization that you never have to do that again. It's just awesome. For those wondering, I did okay in my GCSEs. I aimed for what I needed rather than aiming for everything. So I just focused on like 7 subjects and guaranteed I passed them, rather than try to focus on everything and hope I pass enough. I just guaranteed I'd pass enough. Granted, I don't think anybody was actually wondering. I just kind of need some filler now because I'm actually legitimately out of things to say. I had A stars in drama. I passed drama with flying colours, believe it or not. I'm actually not horrible. I had a B in IT, 2 Bs in IT actually. A C in maths, which is all I needed. A B or an A in English, depending on who you ask, because while the grade I actually received was a B, my English teacher was convinced that I had an A, so whatever, either way. I didn't pass science because I just couldn't wrap my head around it, because I'm not very good at science. I was good at physics. I like physics, but you had to pass all 3, and I was okay at chemistry and awful at biology, so I failed science. What else did I take? I failed French. I got like one of the lowest marks ever in French. I don't get on with other languages. I'm not really, I don't know. I don't have the patience to learn them. Speaking of other languages, I live in Wales, for those who don't know. I'm Welsh. I'm a Welsh boy. Valley boy. Well, I'm not from the valleys, but I'm Welsh. So we have to learn Welsh, because there is a language, and it's mandatory that you have to take some form of Welsh language education. And I have no interest in learning the language whatsoever. I'm sure I will when I get older, but in school I just had like no interest whatsoever. So I didn't really do anything for Welsh. Like I didn't hand in any of the coursework. I didn't sit any of the exams. I stayed home and just didn't do it. And I got such a low score on my overall like coursework throughout the year that they didn't even bother making me sit the exam at the end, because even if I got 100% on the exam, it wouldn't be enough to pass the module. Like I got such shitty scores on all the other courses that I couldn't pass Welsh if I tried at that point. So yeah, they just told me just don't bother coming in. There's no point. Which was a good day. I went to the park and played in the swings with a couple of my other friends who just didn't do Welsh at all. It was fun. It was a good day. Very good day. What else did I do? There wasn't an exam in physical education, but I did okay in that. Even though I was a fat boy, I was still able to play football, which was fun. That's a lie, actually. I didn't play football. I don't know why I'm trying to impress you by telling you that. I played a bit. I played a bit in primary school. I used to play football quite a lot. Then I got less cool, and the group got more cool, so I couldn't play football anymore. I passed Ice Crown Citadel on 25 man. I didn't get any loot, but I did it. I've done Madness of Deathwing a couple of times. That was good, yeah. I haven't done Fall of Garrosh yet. I haven't really played much of Mr. Pandaria, so I'm kind of working my way up to it now, just trying to do raid find. I just want to experience it. I'm not that bothered about doing it actually 25-man and 10-man raiding. I passed Mass Effect 3. I got a pretty good ending, to be honest. I passed Walking Dead Season 2. I got the best ending, frankly. I don't care what anybody says. Ending K and Stay is the best ending. That's me without spoiling anything there. Absolutely the best ending. Ending J and anything. Oh, shit. It's the worst ending to the game because it doesn't really feel like an ending at all. It feels like it should continue after that. There we have it. And ending A, which I know you know what I'm talking about if you play the game, is decent. I don't mind ending A, but J and either of the other two are shit. Bleep. Fuck. K and Stay are amazing, and K and Go is also pretty good. I've been Jack Morris from Round of Fire Films. Please check back where I'll be doing this again.